the bowling. We had the bowling. So this is the first time we went, whatever. So we have the short, okay? Most of you probably watched that. The short of BB bowling. We have another short we're going to put out too of her bowling. I videotaped 2 times her bowling. Only 2 times. I got the worst bowl that I don't even think it made it, I don't know, like a meter or a few feet down the lane before it hit the gutter, and she was pissed. And then the other one that I videotaped was her best shot.
Yeah.
So we have both. So we showed you the failure so we can finish with the success, right? But anyway, so we went bowling, and she's fucking terrible at it. I don't know, like she's not great at it. She's not as bad as the majority of everybody I've ever seen do it the first time they ever do it, meaning like she got quite a few of the pins down. But this is the first time I ever saw her competitiveness come out. And it was a lot. It was a lot. She was pissed. Imagine this. The first time someone ever does something, they don't win, right? The only way you win in bowling is if you hit every single pin down on the first try 12 times.
Yeah.
It's called a 300. It's really hard to fucking do, right? And if you're competing against somebody and they do the same exact thing, then you tie. So there's no real way to win. It depends on how good your opponent does. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Which is probably most sports. So I'm going to have to backtrack that shit. But there's a limit to the amount of points that you can get, okay? Wow, that was really confusing.
Continue, please.
Sorry. I just got lost in my sports analogies. Metaphors or what, I don't fucking know. College. Yeah, thanks, college. So she gets super pissed the first time she ever does this, and mad, gonna ruin our night. And you know, come to think of it, that was kind of the beginning of our 5 days of you being pissed off at me.
No, it was the middle.
Oh, it was the middle. Mm-hmm. Oh, bad idea going bowling then.
No,
but
it was a good idea.
It wasn't? Yeah, so she's throwing this ball down the lane, you know, hardly hitting any of the pins, and she's fucking mad. Like, not like in the video, that's right at the beginning of her not doing well. So she's like, ha ha ha, leave me alone, stop it, you know, that kind of shit. And then later, she would bowl and hit the gutter, and she'd be like, fuck. And I'm like, it's okay. She's like, it's fucking not okay. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like a chihuahua. like And then so I take on her energy. The poor little girl comes to ask us if we're gonna play another game, right? And I'm upset because BB's upset, and I'm not playing great either. So just this whole combination of just failure all over this fucking lane, right? And the girl comes over and she's like, "Are you gonna play another game?" I was like, "Go away. We're playing bowling."
Yes.
You don't even play bowling, you just bowl. I'm like, "Go away, kid, I need to." Baby's like, "We need water." I'm like, "Come back." Backtrack. Could we please have some water? Aquan, thank you. Yeah. Fucking bitch. She's getting in my groove. She's getting in the way of my groove. I'm better at this. And baby's like, That's all I remember is just like two people sitting next to each other, like not like saying like two words occasionally. Like one would bowl and it would like fucking fail. And then you'd come back and be like, that was a good job. And then like I do the same thing. She's like, it's a good effort. I'm like, just feel this anger. So needless to say, I was like, we probably shouldn't do that again. And then BB's like, no, I want to get good at it. I was like, oh my God. Takes a long time, which means that we have to go through nights like that for a long time.
Are you ready?
I love bowling alone. It's like the if you've ever seen this is what I imagine is like there's a comedian, his name's Bill Burr, and he got a dog, and he was like, the dog just picks up my energy, you know? So like he's mad at his girlfriend or something, and he's like, you're a fucking bitch. And he's like, then the dog's walking next to him, you know, and the dog's like, that's how I imagine like we're just doing the same shit. Like however my energy is, it just goes right back to her. Like she gets like all of them down. I'm like, yeah, all right. She's like, okay. I get all of them fucking, you know, I fail or something. I'm like, fuck this shit. She's like, you're fuck this shit. It's like with everything too. Like, especially tuk-tuk drivers. Fucking fuckers.
Yeah.
I love them, but God, I hate them. But I love them. I don't know how it got back to that, but it just came into my head. So yeah, that was our bowling night. So that's where the shorts come from. So you get to see the low, which is the first low. You didn't really see, I'm not going to show you that. I'm not going to show you the low of the low. That's not going to happen. We're not videotaping that. Where she's just crying. Just like laying on the alley, crying, just holding the ball. I'm like dragging her by 1 foot out. Like, it's okay. She's like, but I'll never be good.
Never happened.
The ball girl's like, yeah. The bowling girl is just like, are you gonna play another game? She's like, get the fuck out of here! See, we're not gonna show you that, but we will show you her highs when she gets all of the pins down, when she gets her first strike. I'm excited for that. All right, there's that.